to Brighton TV, and this is a match preview for Brighton vs Cardiff, and this is the most important game of the season. This is a must-win game. We can't lose another one of these games, and we need to start performing, start getting the goals in, because we haven't been doing that. We need to be the 12th man for the club. When we do that, when we make an electric atmosphere, the players' confidence rises. But when when half the stadium leaves at the 70th minute, the players' confidence start to drop, and they don't know what they're doing. So we need to go make their confidence higher, make an electric atmosphere, make the players be so much more confident like they were earlier on in the season, because that is what means so much to the players, to have a 12th man, because when you're home, that's like the most important thing. You have the 12th man. If you don't have that, then you're in trouble. So we need to go be the 12th man, support the club, support the players, go behind the whole club. Because we need to win this game. We've lost too many of these types of games recently, so we need to go win this game. And we know Cardiff, last time we played them, they were lucky due to poor officials, refereeing, and they ended up winning. We can't do that now. We need to go, even if we get a decision against us, we need to go act upon that. Go try and get a goal, because if they do that, then we try and get the goal, because we haven't been doing that recently. We've just been playing poor, and if we play poor and not get a result, that's a bad thing. Like, if you look back earlier on in the season, we got 3 wins in a row. They were so poor performances against West Ham, Newcastle and Wolves. But the fact that we got the results has put us in this position that we're above Cardiff. If we didn't get them results, we were lucky to get them results. If we didn't get them results, we'd be below them in real relegation scrap. So we're lucky that we got them 3 wins. So now we need to get another one of them wins. I think this game will be a really scruffy game, and it's going to be the team which wants it more. And we need that to be us, because otherwise it looks like our Premier League status is in a lot of trouble. Against Bournemouth, we were so bad. The mistakes were 4 mistakes leading to goals. You can't do that at this level. We need to fix that, and some things like Duffy going into midfield, trying to do a long ball, which was bad. But that might be, you could say, acceptable. But things like Knockaert and Basuma not being able to pass the ball 10 yards, that's terrible. But Basuma especially, he's a midfielder. Knockaert, sometimes he does too much, but it was just stupid. And Knockaert, he got himself sent off so stupidly, which made the fans lose confidence, made the players lose confidence. We can't play against Cardiff with 10 men again. That makes us in trouble. We can't be in trouble again. We need to play a lot better. Show why we deserve to be in the Premier League. Now, I think we need to go change it up. I think two up front, support the attack, because what Chris Hughton's based our team on from the last couple of the seasons is defence to attack. But the defence has been a bit poor, so they need to up their game and play how they used to play earlier on in this season, because they were so good last season and earlier on in the season. They need to show why they stayed up and why they played so well. They need to do that, and I think just even play 2 up the top. Maybe even change the way we play. Play a long ball. If you play long balls and get the results, it's fine. We need the results at this time, because the next fixtures look awful for us. So we need to go get the results, get the wins, which we desperately need. So in goal, Ryan's been making too many mistakes, but there's nobody to replace him. So I think Ryan just needs to go get better. He needs to not make as many mistakes and save more shots which are savable, since he didn't do that against Bournemouth. A couple of the goals looked savable, so he needs to get better. And I think put Bruno back in the side, since when he plays, sometimes we look a lot better, and he can go captain the side, show them what needs to be done. And I think when he plays in these midweek games, he looks so good. So play Bruno. Duncan, Duffy, I think both of them need to play better. They played so well against City, and then against Bournemouth, they looked terrible. We need them to play better. Play them against Cardiff, make them confident, since that's what they need. When they're confident, they look so well. And Bernardo has to play. Bong just isn't good enough at this level. So play Bernardo. He was our best player on Saturday. So play him. And I think in the midfield, drop Stevens and Proper maybe, because them two were so bad, and put Kyle into the mix, since Kyle, he played well in the FA Cup. Then he got dropped out of nowhere, which seemed so stupid. I think play Kyle, since when he plays, he looks like he gives the team more attacking spirit, and we need to play more attacking, since recently we've been so bad on the attack. We couldn't create anything. So play Kyle and Basuma, and it's Chris Hughton's choice too, whether Stevens or Proper plays. I think maybe even not play either and play 4-4-2 with wingers. Play Jahanbakhsh, since he was playing well and he got dropped. Play Jahanbakhsh and play Izquierdo, since Izquierdo, he couldn't do anything when he came on against Bournemouth, but we don't have any more wingers apart from Locadia, so I'd say play Izquierdo. And then you can play two up top, and it looks a lot more frightening. And Izquierdo's pace is what we used to rely on last season. A couple of the time, he was so good when he used his burst of pace. So hopefully we use him and use his strengths, play to his strengths. Since if that's what we did last season, we could play one up top because our wingers were fast, and we could get the ball from attack to the defense to attack so quickly. Now we haven't been doing that, and that's why we haven't been scoring goals. So we need Izquierdo back in the side. And I think up top, play Murray and Andone. Play two strikers. Make us look like we have more chances of scoring, because Murray, sometimes he flicks it on to a player, but if there's not somebody who's supposed to be up front, then he can't play well. So I think, or maybe even play 4-4-1-1 like we did last season. Play Andone in the number 10 role, since he did that against Palace when Duffy got sent off. He played in the number 10 role, and he looked really well doing that. Play Andone in the number 10 role, since he's really quick. So play him there with Murray up top, so he can pass it to Murray. Murray holds it, and he can flick it on to Andone. I think them two, at the start of the season, all our signings, they looked so promising. And Andone, he looks like him and Murray could be an amazing partnership, but Chris Hughton hasn't done that yet, and I think this game he has to. We can't play a system which has proven not working, so we need to change it, play a better system. And I think two up front, that's what everybody wants. Play two up front, that's what every fan wants, and try to play more attacking, get more chances. And for the game, score predictions, I think it'll be 1-1. I think they'll get a scruffy goal and we'll score. I think Murray will score, and for them, somebody like Bamba, since their team, they can play so scruffy, and that's what gets them the results sometimes, and we can't let that happen. But if that does, we need to score goals, and we need to defend better. That's what we haven't been doing, and we just need the team to play all together, play as one. We need the fans to get behind the team, support the team, let them have the confidence, because and all we need, I think, is an early goal. If we get the early goal, that makes the fans excited, and then the atmosphere becomes electric, and we need the electric atmosphere for this game, and this game could be the game which makes or breaks our season. So we need to win this game. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.